Legendary Alston Boys defeat some mutant moles. They also got to stay out until 8:30 one night and have gelato with the boys, which definitely wasn't a double date because Mama said they were way too young to date, and Uncle Percy sat in the corner of the Rich's Brew coffee shop the entire time, pointing at Otto and Sheed with his spoon while mouthing silent threats. So the week was mildly amusing. The gelato more than the mutant moles. But with less than 12 hours between her and her summer away, Leen found herself jittery with excitement. Sleep would not come easy. Thankfully, Wiki was happy to sit with her, help keep her calm, until they went their separate ways. "You're going to learn so much about all of that," Wiki said, pointing broadly at the sky dotted with mysterious pinpricks of light. "I know," Leen thought, giddy with the prospect of it all. They were in their favorite spot, atop an out-of-commission tractor that belonged to their grandparents, in the middle of a cornfield. Though the tires were dry-rotted and stalks sprouted from the engine block, the hood, when covered with their favorite blanket, made a great spot for stargazing. Slathered in minty bug repellent, with flashlights resting between them, the girls craned their necks, always awed by such perfectly summer Logan County nights and their marvelous view from their tiny, tiny section of the universe. "I wish you could come," Leen said. It wasn't true, but felt like the right thing to say. "Cosmos Camp sounds fun, but that's your thing. I'll be plenty busy here until you get back." That was also a lie. At least, partially. There'd be a ton of work around the farm, like always, so busy was true. Cosmos Camp sounded a little fun, but Wiki knew she was overselling that part. She wasn't trying to deceive her sister with exaggerated enthusiasm, as much as keep something important to herself. A secret that she hadn't uttered aloud, because she'd been afraid to. Wiki was looking forward to a summer alone. She'd miss Leen, sure, no question. But Leen could be exhausting. Her unpredictable inventions that she couldn't always control. The way she seemed unaware of how dangerous some of her experiments were. Or who had to help clean up every single mess she made, that would be Wiki 10 times out of 10. Mostly it was fine. Part of the twin contract. In a county as strange as Logan, sometimes you needed a little unpredictability to save your butt. However, Wiki sure was looking forward to seeing what a summer on her own was like. Maybe she'd hate it. Maybe she'd desperately miss Leen and count the days until her dear sister returned. There was only one way to find out. "Oh, I made you something," Leen said, rooting through the bag wedged between them. The bag Wiki had wondered about but was afraid to ask. Alarmed, Wiki scooted sideways, almost falling off the tractor, and asked, "Where does it rate on the LMDS?" The LMDS was the Leen's Machines Danger Scale, a 10-point range for gauging the safety, or lack thereof, of Leen's inventions. It went from 1, not dangerous at all, probably, to 10. The Army's on the phone. "Solid 3? Or 5, Leen said, freeing the device from the sack. Just wait." She produced a stainless steel rectangle embedded with some sort of screen. It seemed too chunky for a typical tablet. Also, Leen rarely built anything typical. When she tapped the power button, bringing the screen to life, displaying one of Wiki's favorite photos, all became clear. Wiki said, "A digital picture frame?" "Yep." That was unremarkable. Not in a bad way. It was a thoughtful gift, particularly since it displayed one of Wiki's favorite photos, the two of them in a game of